life lessons from trading. We're going to do another episode of this one. And this one is actually on intention. The first one was patience. This one's on intention. Now, with intention, I think it's really important to establish what that means first, and then we'll delve into why we're actually making a video on it. Intention actually means, what are you doing? What is your objective? What are you aiming or guiding towards? So for example, we all love examples. What is your intention of today? Is your intention to go and make some money at your job? Is your intention to go to the gym and work out and to gain more muscles, to get healthier? What is your intention of the day? And I think the bigger question, maybe for a complete different video, is what is your intention in life, right? And that's a very deep question to almost self-reflect on, right? But personally, what is intention for me is what helps me understand price action as well as life. And with these lessons, they link or interlink with life. So trading related, what is intention? Well, intention in trading is, what is price intending to do? Where is price showing intention of a potential move, whether it's bullish or bearish or upwards or downwards? So we can see this in the candlesticks, which vary in size, which vary in time that they appear. But understanding that price has intention, just like you should have intention with your life and your daily actions, price has intention. Some days it doesn't know what it wants to do. So it ranges. It creates a barcode, as they call it. Same with you. Sometimes you won't know what you want to do today. Sometimes I don't know what I want to do today. I lack intention. And when you lack intention, you do nothing. You start to dwindle a bit. You don't have that fire inside you to get on with whatever task you're doing or whatever feat that you're trying to accomplish. The same back to price. It doesn't know where it wants to go. And so we just bounce back and forth like a pinball machine inside a range. And it's important to understand, right, if price doesn't have intention, is it worth me trading? Is it a high probability day? Probably not. You need to see intention in price to be able to determine the direction. Because without intention, there is no direction. There's just a range. Yes, you can trade a range. Of course you can. But a higher probability day, everyone would argue, is when price shows intention. How do you know what intention looks like on the chart? Well, intention is shown through candlesticks, like I said. And if candlesticks are going consecutively in one direction, there's your intention. It's broken out of a range and heading towards upwards or downwards. It's closing on time frames like a 15-minute or a 1 hour, bullish, 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 or bearish, bearish, bearish. That's the intention. You have your directional bias. You have your daily bias, for example. That's the intention in price. And now if you revert that back to life, we've understood what intention is in trading. You need to have intention in life. Why are you trading? What's your goal in trading? What's your objective? What you need to understand and dig deeper into your why, because it's your why that will help you and guide you in the right direction, because that is your intention. What is your intention out of life? You need to know what you want out of life, what you want out of trading, what you want out of the relationships you have with people, because without that, you have no direction. And it's the lack of direction that gets people very lost and confused. Okay, so let's say you have intention. You know your objectives, but how do you get there? With price, is a bit different, right? Price can shoot in that direction, but we don't know how it's going to get there. We know its intention because it's going that way. We may know even why, but we don't know how many candles or candlesticks it's going to take to get to that direction or get to that objective. We don't know because we're not price. What we do know though, and what we can understand, is having a plan. The same if you're an explorer and you got jumped into the jungle and you really you have this intention to understand and explore the jungle, but you have no plan. You have no map. You're lacking the map that you need to guide you to the objective that you have. You have all this energy. You've got your machete chopping through the trees, but without the map, you're just chopping trees, going left and right, zigzagging around, hoping you find something, stumble across it. Whereas if you had the map, or the explorer with the map, they understand and had the intention of getting there, and then now have the direction and guidance to get there correctly. With trading, that's what you have. You have intention with price, and you have intention with your own being within trading. But how do you get involved in that movement in price? It's the plan. If you have a plan and visualize, okay, price is going to go from here to here. And if it does this or if it does that, I can enter here or there. It's about understanding that with a written plan and then looking for the entries once the intention is shown in price. That's the main thing, because without intention, there is no direction.